Hi, good morning everyone. This is JP Thong. I'm now in Kechara Forest Retreat, Malaysia, and today is day 33 of Mindful Morning Meditation. How is everyone doing today? As you all can see, I've changed the location because it was still raining just now, and the platform outside is very wet. So I am now in one of our meditation studios called the Enchanted Forest. Okay. Hi, good morning, Zinkoi. Hello, Cassandra, Sophia, King Hoi, good morning. We will wait a few seconds for everyone to tune in. And again, please do a bit of stretching. Hi, morning, everyone. Do a bit of stretching as we're waiting for everyone to tune in. I hope everyone had a good rest last night. Yeah, and today is the second day of our fourth MCO. Right? Is the fourth MCO? I think so. Yeah, fourth MCO. Okay, we'll wait for a few more seconds, and then we will start with the 9-round breathing meditation. For those of you who have just, yes, Jacinta, for those of you who have just tuned in, I was just saying that because when we were setting up this morning, it was still raining, so it was very wet at the camping area and the yoga pavilion, which is right behind me. So we thought we better move into this meditation room. This room is where we have our meditation classes and other programs in Kechara Forest Retreat. Yeah. Hi, morning. Okay, I think we're almost there. So do get yourself a bit comfortable. Hi, Ken. Good morning. Oh, Ken is early today. Okay, Glenn, Sharon, hello. Vivacella, hello. Hi, Pastor Honey. Hi, Martin, good morning. Hi, Christina. Yeah, this is our meditation room. So in the future, when we have our programs, this is one of the rooms that we use. And as you can see, we're very blessed to have full height windows where you can enjoy the greens outside. So behind me was where I used to do all the recording, where where the yoga pavilion is and the camping site. For the children, when we have our kids camp, it's all behind here. It's our back garden in this enchanted forest. Yeah. Okay, I think we're almost there. We can start with the 9-round breathing meditation. So if everyone is ready, please sit up like this. Okay, find your center and left hand out, thumb down, wrap your thumb gently and put your fist under your right armpit, right hand on your left nostril, breathe in. Slowly and out. All the way, breathe in. And out. Breathe in. And out. Take your time. Change hands. Right palm out. Thumb down. Wrap your thumb. Fist under your left armpit. Right hand on your right nostril. left hand on your right nostril. Breathe in. And out. Breathe in. And out. And breathe in. And out. Both hands on your thighs, breathe in. And out. Breathe in. And out. And breathe in. And out. Okay, and we're done. Okay, so we will again do a little bit more stretching because this is going to be a 25 minutes Singaporean meditation. Unfortunately, today you will not be able to hear the birds chirping away because I'm indoors. So I think it's just as good. And when I'm almost done, perhaps you can just or clap your hand. Okay, so I don't have to keep looking at the time. Hi, Dr. Hank. Hi, Natasha. Good evening. Thank you very much, Zinkoi. Hi, Lily. Yeah, so, okay, if we're ready, we're going to start with a 25 minutes meditation. Okay, get a bit comfortable. And here we go. Ready? So, again, find that center. Once you found your center, you can stop rocking forwards and backwards. Tilt your chin down a little bit so that you can visualize the string pulling up behind you so that your back is perfectly straight. Relax your shoulders. Okay, relax your shoulders. And here we go. And 3, 2, 1. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take your time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in all the white healing light. Fill your entire body with this white healing light. And breathe out all your anxieties, your stress, your worries, your boredom, your irritation. Visualize dark smoke representing all these negativities and breathe it all out. Breathe in again. And fill every single cell with this healing white light. And every cell is tingling in this healing white light. Focus on your nose. Focus on the nostril area. Focus on the air that passes through your nostril area. Focus on the sensation of the air going in and out of your nostril area. Watch your thoughts and focus on the nostril area. Watch your emotions and focus on your nostril area. You're now totally relaxed. Watch your itch, watch your pain, watch your thoughts, and focus on your nostril area. Your entire focus, it's on your nostril area. 3, 2, 1. We're done. So we just finished the 25 minutes single-pointed meditation. Do share with me how that felt for you. As for myself, it was very calming and peaceful today. Although there were quite a few thoughts that arose and past memories that arose. Again, I focused back on my nostril area. So it was very, very calming for me. So yeah, so today there were more thoughts that came up for me as compared to yesterday. Yeah, do share with me how it was for you. Hi Kirsten, yes, I can see you today. And see Casey, yeah. Okay, so as you're writing, I will share with you my gratitude journal. So yesterday I wrote that I'm grateful for the fridge and freezer to keep our food fresh, especially during this lockdown. And I'm grateful that my parents celebrated their birthdays recently at home. And I'm grateful to have donated a recliner chair with another sponsor to Thong Hospital on behalf of Kechara, because they needed these recliner chairs for the frontliners to relax and get a bit of massage. So I was very happy and grateful that I had the opportunity to sponsor with another person on behalf of Kechara. So the Thong Hospital frontliners were very, very happy for that. So yes, and I'm always very grateful for the frontliners who are in the hospitals. Yeah. So okay, let's see what you guys have to share. Cotland says a bit more thoughts this morning. Need to keep focusing. It's fine. Like I said, every day will be a different experience. As we meditate a longer time frame, more things will arise, and it's fine. Watch it, come back. Watch it, come back. Yeah. Jacinta says not able to concentrate well. Want to pull out from meditating longer. Okay. It's okay. It's just one of those days, Jacinta. So, perhaps to ground yourself even more, sometimes you can do another round of the breathing exercise, and that will actually help you ground yourself further. If you feel very restless for that morning, you can actually start a little bit earlier before we tune in at 8:30. And you do a bit of the 9 rounds yourself, yeah? No right or wrong, just do it as many rounds as you like so that you feel prepared for the meditation. Hope that helps, yeah, Jacinta? Natasha, meditation was like floating, and then I could not feel a difference between myself and my surroundings. Yes, you can get to that experience. Many thoughts floated in and out. A passing thought that this was a lovely vacation. Yes. Yes, and that was how I felt, was it yesterday or the day before? That, when we reach a point where we're so focused on the sensation around our nostrils, and you're so focused on that, and hardly any thoughts will, arise, or hardly any emotions arise, and your entire presence is just on the nostril area. It was very peaceful and calming, and it was though you were just part with your environment. Yeah. So I'm glad that you actually felt that. You see, so you don't have to go, to the beach to feel this. I feel that this is actually more useful in the sense that you feel more refreshed after you do this, and it is a very peaceful and wonderful feeling. It gives your mind a break actually to be so distracted all the time with we have to do this, do that, do this, do that, and it's always just being distracted all the time. So this is a break actually for our mind. So I'm glad you actually felt that, Natasha. Wubi, still have thoughts but managed to focus back, felt calm. Great. Vivacella, some thoughts came through, but all's good till the end. Did not feel it's 25 minutes. Yes, definitely. Now 25 minutes feel like it's only 10 minutes for me. Yeah, 10 minutes, I'm not sure about you, but it's much, much faster now. Sharon says, although there were some thoughts, I felt calm and relaxed. I felt weightless at some parts as if I'm floating in space. That's great. That's because your entire presence is at this area. Your focus. So when you feel like you're floating, when you feel like you are one with your environment, that's where your focus, it's all here. Okay? So it is a good sign. It is a good sign. Pastor Hani, I'm thankful to my guru, the Dharma, and JV's morning meditation session to steer me through a daily life filled with chaos and unpredictability from people around me. Okay, you're most welcome, Pastor Hani. And yes, life is filled with chaos and unpredictability, and that's the law of nature. So as such, the meditation is very, very helpful to calm the mind and be very focused and to be very clear. So Pastor Hani, perhaps if you have an intention that you have set for yourself, focus on the intention for the day, and whatever chaos that you're experiencing throughout the day, just focus back on the intention, and all will be well. Yeah, do share with me about your with what you're going through. Okay, thank you, Pastor Hani. Corinne, felt a bit longer this morning and have some thoughts. Okay, that's fine. So no right, no wrong. Yeah, no right, no wrong. Some people feel that it's longer. Some people feel it's shorter. It's fine. Because all that matters is to control, just to bring that mind back to focusing. That is a practice. You know, it's like you're lifting weights. You need to do a few reps like that. Yeah. So keep going at it, and then you will build the strength, and you will build that resilience. Just keep going at it. Yeah, that is the key here. Okay? And after a while, when you do it enough times, it will feel more effortless. But regardless, you are building the strength and you're building the stamina every time when you do this. Okay? To your mind. Pull your mind back to your nostril. Pull your mind back to your nostril. That builds strength and that builds resilience. And that is a very good sign. Yeah? Hi, Christy. Good morning. Thank you for waking up early to tune in. Natasha, grateful for the ease of the day, smooth, no hiccups, work-wise or personal. Grateful for today's meditation. Grateful for being able to celebrate those family milestones virtually, even these times. Yes, thank goodness for internet, that we're able to still connect with our loved ones. Yeah. Jacinta, I'm grateful to see my plants growing well. Grateful that I have less clothes to wash for the past weeks. Okay. That's nice. We don't change that much. Thank you to Senior for posting up Rinpoche's light teachings from time to time. It's like a reminder to me. That's wonderful. And Lilybeth, I'm grateful for waking up early today. Grateful for getting some clarity on plans for work and career. Grateful for more peaceful days. This morning meditation helped me a lot. Thanks, JP and Kechara. You're most welcome, Lilybeth. And like I had my meeting with her yesterday, because Lilybeth is helping us with designing our programs and working on this de-stress program. So even she was sharing that she's learned a lot about the process of de-stressing and understanding how the mind works as we are discussing through the design of the de-stress program, which will be launching after the lockdown. So I'm glad that that it was beneficial for you, Lily. Lai Heng felt very relaxed and noticed I was too relaxed and sat up straight again, continuing to bring attention back to my nostrils. Okay. Yes, sometimes as we are meditating, we will tend to slouch a little bit, and then that's where you feel that numbness. So again, it's about being aware. And then when you're aware of that, then you kind of straighten up again. Okay? As I said, there's no right, no wrong. The key here is to bring your focus back to the nostril. Every time when we deviate, when we kind of, when we kind of drift to other things that are happening, just watch it and then come back. Watch it, come back. The process of watching the distraction and coming back, that strengthens the control, and that's a very good indication. Yeah? Hi Mayong, good morning. Thank you for tuning in. Waiting says, distracted by a passing vehicle, shoulder a bit stiff today, focus back to breathing. Wonderful. Cochran, gratitude, great weather, garbage being collected despite MCO, grateful for a healthy body. Yes. Yes, there are times when certain things happen, and the people who cannot throw away our garbage, and it can be quite a nuisance when the garbage piles up in the refuse chamber. So, very, very grateful for people working in the essentials. Yeah, I mean, if during this lockdown, there's so many things that I personally have taken for granted, and they're all essentials. So definitely very grateful for everyone who are frontliners working in essential and still making it slightly easier for all of us. And all we do is just stay at home, and that's it. So, and staying at home is just to protect ourselves. So all we need to learn is to readjust, and that's it. So these people who are out there are risking their lives, making life easier for us. So I'm very, very grateful for them. Yeah. Christina says, number one, good cook at home. You're very lucky to have a good cook at home. Received another burnt cheesecake from a dear friend. Managed to eat the infamous nasi lemak from BSC. Looks like you're having a party every day, Christina. Good for you. Okay. And Sharon says, grateful for a good meditation session today as I feel really calm and peaceful now. Grateful for finding beauty in the most unexpected places, and grateful that my little plants, herbs are thriving and I could harvest for cooking. That's wonderful. You see, all these little things bring a lot of joy if we just increase our level of awareness. And if we keep training ourselves to open up our eyes and our senses to look around us, we will come to a realization that we are so blessed with so much abundance that we often take for granted, because many people are not blessed with what we have. So immediately, because of that awareness, it brings us a lot of joy without having to spend a lot of money looking and chasing for other forms of distraction to bring us that little, that temporary joy that we're so used to. So now that we understand, and now that we have learned to be at peace and still feel the joy in the simplicity and in the simplicity of our homes, and realizing that there's so much, we're surrounded with so much already, and that's the realization that at the end of the day, we really don't need so much to bring us that amount of joy. Yeah. So, and that's very powerful, because after this lockdown, I'm sure our lifestyle will change dramatically. Yeah. And through this process, we will perhaps have changed our priorities a little bit, and our understanding of happiness would have shifted a little bit for some of you. And so definitely there will be a change. Nothing around us have changed. It's just that our perception have changed. If you have noticed that our perception on what we do every day have changed, our perception on our thoughts have changed, our perception of how we feel will also begin to change. And that is a very, very good indication that we are experiencing some sort of a realization. Yeah? See? So what I'm trying to say is, instead of always asking others to change, asking the environment to change, we change. And because we changed, the world changed. Because it's all about perception. I hope that makes sense. So today I am going to talk about comfort zones. Comfort zone. Remember, throughout the last month, I've been talking about how we put ourselves, in a concept, in a box, and I haven't really, and I kind of touched upon it. So I thought perhaps, and it was even requested that by one of you, that I talk about comfort zones more elaborately. So comfort zones, as we all know, is that on a conventional sense, it is that we do things in a routine. So, every week we do the same things again and again and again and again, and we eat at a certain time, we do things at a certain time. So it is a regimented routine that we put ourselves into, and we find comfort in that. Because why? Because we are used to operating in the known, because the unknown, for some of us, or for most of us, is a bit frightening. It's a bit frightening because we are not used to handling things when it is unpredictable. So that's why there's a fear of what? Again, the fear factor kicks in. The fear of failing, the fear of getting hurt emotionally, the fear of even being physically hurt. So it's that fear. And that is why most of us do not like to do things out of the comfort zone, which means to do things in the unknown, in unfamiliar territories. So that's why, that is the reason why we tend to automatically only work within areas that we are familiar with. That is a tendency. Yeah, and without realizing it, we have actually put ourselves in a comfort zone. So what are the pros and cons of operating within comfort zones? Well, the pro is, you kind of know what to expect. Yeah, so you kind of know that, so that's comforting. And you can do things perhaps much faster. You will kind of figure out what results you want, and you don't waste time. And basically, you are under control. I think we like to feel that that we should be in control because it feels safe, and we feel that we know that we can steer our life towards a certain direction because we're in control. Now, but what is the con? The con is this, because it's just like the room. Let's say, this meditation room, and we have these tables and these chairs around. So when we're operating in a comfort zone and we're hoping to grow, but you see, we hope to grow, and we hope to become wiser and happier and whatever it is that we hope to do. But we are always operating within the comfort zone. It's just like, to give you an analogy, it's just like you have this room. It's around 900 square feet, and you're just moving around your furniture, giving yourself a different look. And just moving it and moving it and moving it and moving it. And then you are telling yourself, okay, I am progressing, I am growing, become wiser. But you see, you may think that you are, but in actuality, you have not really grown because all you have done is move around your furniture. It has a different feel, it has a different look, but you still have not grown. You still haven't grown. So how do you grow? Well, knock down this wall, knock down this window, extend further, keep extending, and keep extending until you have no more boundaries. No more boundaries. And what is the advantage of doing that? Because as we keep extending, we are tapping into unknown territories. And when that happens, that's where endless possibilities arise. Endless. And that's where we build the resilience and the strength. It will come along the way. And as we're doing meditation, this single-pointed meditation, we are actually building that initial strength and resilience so that when we break down this window and we take our first step out, whatever chaos comes in our way, we focus back on the intention. Whatever comes away, we focus back on the intention. So instead of focusing on the unknown and go and then put a reaction, and then we choose to react because, I don't know how to deal with that. I may fail. So the conversation starts to kick in very automatically for us. And then, and because of that, the fear comes out, insecurities come out, and it's like, I don't think I want to deal with that. And then you immediately jump back into your comfort zone. That's how the mind works, because the mind has been trained to be self-preserving. Yeah, self-preserving means that you're always here to protect yourself mentally, protect yourself emotionally, and protect yourself physically. I guess it's the animal instinct in us to always protect ourselves. Well, ultimately from dying, ultimately. Yeah, so it has that instinct. But we see, as human beings, we can overcome that. We can. It's called control. It's called control. Yeah, and a lot of times, it's not about the physical harm. It's more of the emotional damage that or harm, or the suffering that we are fearful of, is usually because of that. And again, it's because we tend to put a reaction. We react to the experience and to the perception. We react to it. So things can happen. We always have a choice to react or not to react, or to just look at it very objectively. So now that we have a better control of our mind, so we can say, okay, I will watch my reaction, but you know what? I will focus on my intention. Okay, watch the reaction, but I will focus on my intention. And it has become effortless. Effortless. That is why now that we're at the 25 minutes threshold of the meditation, you feel that it has become more effortless. You feel that the time passes much faster. That is also an indication that even though you are going back and forth from watching your thoughts, watching your emotions, watching your ache, your itch, the sound, although you are having all this distracting you, but you have learned how to say bye-bye and watch it and then come back to your breathing. That itself you have, and because you feel that it's becoming effortless, and because you feel that, actually the 25 minutes passed just like that, that is already an indication that that your resilience and your strength to control your mind has improved. That is a very, very clear sign. And as such, with that resilience, that means you're building muscles already. All right? So now that you have kind of bulged up a little bit, you will notice that you can watch your emotions that used to bother you. You can actually watch it now with much ease. And after a while, it becomes effortless. Okay, I'm not saying you'll never feel the fear again. The fear will always be there. It takes time for us to really embrace and understand how the mind works, so that and how phenomena works, how to embrace the law of nature. And when we understand the law of nature, and when you really accept it, the fear kind of lessens and lessens. So, but that takes time, you see. So for now, for our level, just watch it. It's just as good. Watch it and focus on the intention. Yeah? Do we have any questions so far? Cochluen, let me see. I've read that. Sharon, grateful for a meditation session today as I feel really calm and peaceful now. Grateful for finding beauty in the most unexpected places. Grateful that I'm okay, I've read that. Ruby, grateful for my mango tree, provides food for the birds, and tupai around my house. Oh, what's tupai? Waiting, grateful for courier sending me some important documents, grateful for banks still open, grateful for the fans. Great. Corinne, grateful that I still have financial means to help my part-time maid who could not come to work, and his husband has no job yet. This MCO has caused many people out of jobs. Yes, it has. Very unfortunately, even in the United States, I was watching the news this morning, and it's reported that 30 million Americans are now out of a job. 30, and that's worrying. Something's not right. Something about the system is not right. So hopefully, and it's not just in the United States, many other countries as well, where they're very developed, but yet when hit with a crisis like this, the entire system collapses. So something is not right. I'm not criticizing, it's just an observation. Yeah, so, and we learn from there, and hopefully as a community, we learn to adjust with our lifestyle so that we're prepared for rainy days like this. Yeah? So Sharon Ong says, "You are right, you're so right, JP. I've always found joy in simple little things, and this journal has allowed me to expand that further. I notice that people who are deeply unhappy or those who are always complaining do not see the many blessings in their lives." Yes. People who are always complaining it's just that they've habituated themselves to always look at the negative things. I'm guilty of that. I've always looked at flaws and things that are not right. And when I go deeper into my psychology, it is, well, there are many, many levels, but if it's, because, Lai Hing can vouch for that, every time I see a new person back then, I'll say, I will actually psychoanalyze that person and then have an analysis at the end of the day, which may be true and which may not be true, but you see, it doesn't matter. See, but that was my defense mechanism. That was me stopping myself from meeting new people, because I have been disappointed many times. Again, it's my fault, because I have expectations of how my friends should and should not be. And as a result, I get very disappointed and I get very upset by it. So you see, it's my fault. So as a defense mechanism, I have conditioned myself to always look at other people's flaws and their hang-ups, and then you see, that's their problem. So it's not worth my while to get close to them emotionally. See, so I have actually put myself in a comfort zone. And because of that, and I said, I'm fine. I tell myself I'm fine, and I feel very safe within the comfort zone. But after a while, you notice that you're just all by yourself. And there's nothing wrong with being by yourself, but after a while, you feel that you're stagnant and you're not growing. You're just totally stagnant, and I'm not living. I'm not living. I'm alive, but I'm not living. And everything, and I kind of numb myself because of that. And the sad thing was I didn't even realize it back then. Yeah. So now in hindsight, see, that's how the mind works. Because we're always operating out of fear. Yeah. So it took many, many years for me to unlearn and relearn, and it's a lifelong process. Yeah. So meditation actually gives us a kickstart and catapult us towards the right direction, and it's very, very useful. Melissa, good morning. Grateful my stock arrived. For every good I received, may all be safe. Thank you for the daily sessions. You're most welcome, Melissa. Tupai is squirrel. Oh, okay. Is that Malay? Oh, sorry. I didn't realize. Sorry, because I didn't study Malay. I was in an English school all my life. Very sorry about that. Christina, many lost their jobs too yesterday in Malaysia. Oh yeah, I did read. There are many. I think there was like Malaysia's oldest publishing company closed down as well, and they have to retrench 200 people. and there was just one company. So yeah, quite a few companies that are closing down. So I guess the old way of doing business will have to change, definitely. Ruby says, thanks Sharon, I just couldn't remember the word squirrel. It's okay. Kirsten says, I'm grateful that I'm able to feel good and able to focus to get things done every day. That's wonderful, Kirsten. Most welcome, Lai Hing. See you tomorrow. Yeah. Yes, Christina, that's it. Oh, Ramada? Oh, I didn't know that Ramada closed. Yes, G Tower. Yeah, G Tower closed. That's my family friends actually, G Tower. I hope they're okay, but I think they should be okay. Hilton retrenchment too. Yeah. So so the way we do business will definitely have to change. Yeah. So you see, as again, learning to embrace change and learning to operate. This is a time where we have to jump out of our comfort zone in order to survive. Yeah. So there are times that we are pushed towards that direction. So thank goodness if for some of us who have been practicing about controlling our mind and really understand the law of nature and how unpredictable things are, and to always embrace change and go with the flow and embrace change, but have a clear direction in life, a clear intention in life of what it is that we are heading towards. So that whatever change comes along the way, it becomes something that is natural, and instead of fighting against it and becoming so stressful, we embrace it and we come up with and we see what other choices we can make in order to get to our destination. And even sometimes our intentions may change because certain realizations may arise, or as we are growing, our priorities would have changed as we grow because we realize that, maybe that's not as important anymore. So being okay with that, then we suffer less. We rejoice actually that we've learned something as we brace ourselves outside of the comfort zone. Okay, I hope that makes sense. I think time is up. So again, if you want me to expound more on comfort zone or any other topics that I have been talking about, do write in the comment section and I will explain more. Okay, I hope you enjoyed today's session. Have a great day and I'll see you tomorrow morning. Okay, take care. Oh, and by the way, happy Labor Day. Okay, bye.